Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's video is just kind of an announcement to let you know that this week's video will be up on Friday, either afternoon or early evening. My youngest daughter is graduating from SDSU, South Dakota State University, and she's getting her master's degree. So it's kind of a really big deal for us. So there's things to do for that, and so the video will be up. I've just got a little bit of editing left to do on it, and of course I'll probably be doing a voiceover because my new camera, it records terrible. So that's what that is. So some of the things that you'll be seeing in that video, spoiler alert, is I'm going to be doing some cushions for the Boho Room Box, and I've done some, and I'll do a couple with you, and we'll get that all set up. And I've got to figure out yet, I still haven't figured out what to do exactly, how to trim out those bolster pillows, but we'll figure that out. And then I am going to be not doing videos on the farmhouse for a little while because I need to get the floors done for the family room upstairs, the hallway upstairs, and of course I need to finish the living room floor. I was waiting because I'll be staining, and I was waiting for some nice warm dry weather to be able to use the stain and maybe open a window and get some air circulating because the stain I'm using is rather stinky. So that's what I'll be doing on the farmhouse, and when I get those all done, I'll come back and we'll trim the rooms out and with the moldings that we need, and get this second floor staircase in place. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on Boho because we need to get that finished. And this is a little, let me turn off my light there. This is a little holder for like the little glass spheres, or like the little balls you can get that are done out of different type of stone and that kind of stuff. And I got this on Temu. Now I don't know what's going to happen with Temu and the tariffs because a lot of that is Chinese import, but I got this on there and it came in 3 different sizes, and I think I chose the smallest size. And then I just went over it with some gesso and painted it with some brown acrylic paint. These would also, if you have like a big flower pot, for your miniature, would make those little flower pot stands they have, would make a great one of those. So if you're ever in the stores or shopping online and you want some things for your dollhouse, I would definitely say to check out the little sphere holders. That's what I googled in or put into Temu when I was looking, and I came up with these, and I really like it, and I think it's going to make a great little like footstool to go in our Boho Room Box. So we'll be working on that together. As I said, we're going to be doing some pillows to get that couch finished up, and yeah, just stuff. And then I have a couple of experiments I also want to do. I want to build a bunny hutch for Grandma, and so I've got a couple things I want to experiment with there. So we'll be doing a couple little experiments. And yeah, I think it's just going to be kind of a mishmash but kind of fun video. So I hope you'll all come and join me for that. So like I said, that's kind of how it's going. I've worked, today's my last day of work until this weekend. I do work this weekend, but I'm taking part of the day off for my daughter's graduation on Saturday. So anyway, I'm just trying to show you some of the carvings here. I believe it's resin, and it's just highly carved and very nice. And then this is another of the sphere holders. I got 2 of these because I wanted to make side tables out of them. I think they'd be really cute for that in a very modern type room. They come in different colors, and these also came in different sizes. And I think I ordered the medium size in these with the thought of making the table. And I'm probably going to be using them with this. I was like, do I want to go with a big base? But I think that would take up too much room. So I'm thinking about making this the top of the table. And we're not going to be doing that on this video, but we will be doing it on an upcoming video. So yeah, just another idea of what you can get for these. There's so many different types and styles and different material they're made out of. The gold one, of course, is metal. And so I really urge you to be on the lookout for stuff like that, because they make great tables, footstools, you name it. Whatever you can think of. So that's, you know, something to look out for. In a minute here, my video is going to stop, and my card was full, and I didn't know that. So I had to go and take some stuff off the card. Okay, so I'm back, and this is right after it shut off on me. So we're back, and anyway, I've got a lot of big plans for the farmhouse. Once I get those floors done, I'll be needing to start on the 3rd floor, which will be getting the walls in up there, getting a floor in the little boy's room, that kind of stuff. So yeah, we will be moving on to that once I get these other floors done and we get those rooms trimmed. And what I've got now is I found this old package of their little plastic swords. What they are is like decorative picks to put in sandwiches or hors d'oeuvres, I take it, something like that. And I knew I had a whole pack of them, and I finally found them. And since I am wanting very badly to do something with a medieval theme, I thought I would, I was looking, found these, I'm like, yes. Sometimes you get excited over the stupidest things, right? And right now I'm just looking for the package of them, but it was somewhere in the mess off to the side. Still getting my craft room organized, but it's getting better. So anyway, with this, it came and it had this little plastic half circle on the side, like for when you grip a sword, and you got that little thing there, I guess, to keep the sword in your hand. Don't know, I cut that off. I didn't want that part. If you were doing a pirate thing, it would be pretty cool, probably. But yeah, they're great for miniature size, and it had a little round ball also at the end, but I cut that off because I just wanted to see what I could do with one of these, and I didn't want that little ball, and I didn't want that little half circle thing that went on there. So I cut those off, and I painted it with Tester's silver model paint for the sword part, which I think looks good. And so that's it. So we're going to be working on that little ottoman. We're going to be doing the pillows. I'm going to be working on the farmhouse floors. You've seen me do floors, so I won't be doing those with you, but I need to get those done. We're going to do our couple little experiments for Grandma's bunny cage. I think I've come up with a really cool idea for chicken wire, so we'll see. And hopefully it's, like I said, just going to be a fun little video of doing some different things. And yeah, so I hope you'll all join me for that. And as I said, sometime in the afternoon, early evening on Friday, I'm hoping to get this all done, or get this video up for you. That's what I meant. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I hope that all of you have a really great day. Bye bye.